The protagonist in his very own children's storybook, thrill seeker Rowan Garel's summertime adventures to raise funds for the visually impaired have been covered extensively in the media. Those exciting experiences, climbing Victoria Peak, walking across Belize, and diving the Blue Hole, have all been documented by a team of young writers, as well as an illustrator, and are now being presented as Climb, Walk, Dive.
I hope that if there is one thing that you take away from this book, it's not that I am an amazing person or I am this idol or this role model that you should have, because I'm not doing this for, as they would say, gold or glory. I'm doing this to let all of you know that we could all make a difference in anything that we put our minds to.
Long since admired for humility and courage in the face of numerous obstacles, Rowan's story has been inspiration for many, including Katie Usher. She co-authored the paperback along with Gia Martinez after meeting with Rowan in early July of last year.
We talked about his story, and we talked about not just the grandness of raising money, but having hope and not allowing obstacles to be obstacles, but taking obstacles and turning them into challenges. And I was really, really happy to be a part of his story, to find out more based on his interview, and I did some research on media articles about his great accomplishments. I wrote a little sketch, and I could not have done that without Gia Martinez, because she has a gift of working the child's voice.
That knack has been translated into an easy read for children of all ages.
How will an 11-year-old boy save a summer camp? He decided to go on a big adventure. He and his dad would climb the tallest mountain in Belize, Victoria Peak. So Rowan and his dad Joe began training by walking for miles and miles every day. Later they went to March Farm to walk up hills until they felt ready to start the massive climb.
Rowan and his family told people everywhere about their new plan on how to raise awareness about blind children. He would walk across Belize to raise funds for the annual summer camp. The walk began one early morning from the town of Benque Viejo, close to the border between Belize and Guatemala. This time, Rowan had many more friends with him.
What does someone do after they climb the tallest mountain in Belize and walk across the country? If you're an adventurer like Rowan, you dive the Blue Hole. Rowan is very creative. Normally, divers use hand signals to communicate. So Rowan's instructor adapted signs to communicate by touch. They also used devices so that they could hear each other underwater.
Born out of an idea from Yasser Musa, the inspiration for the book is Rowan's larger-than-life personality, despite his visual impairment.
Climb, Walk, Dive. The Adventures of Rowan Garel is a collaborative children's book. It is a story about family, tenacity, and hope. His 3 adventures, carried out to raise funds for others, is the definition of charity, community, and conscience. Over a year ago, I sat listening to Rowan Garel speak passionately about the late Sister Elsa, BCVI's long-serving president. He spoke about her spirit, her engagement with the world, and the love she shared. What struck me most about Rowan's speech was the clarity of his communication. Profound thoughts delivered with ease and charm. I declared then, and I do so again today, Rowan, you are my hero. Your action speaks and sparks an intense feeling of humanity and endurance.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Isani Cayetano.